Dr. Williams here. I can't even begin to figure out what week we are on at the stay-at-home order. I'm recording here from my living room. And I know, like most of you, you've probably been struggling the last few weeks. I know I have, because I haven't seen a barber in a while. I'm sure, like myself, many of you have been struggling the last few weeks due to being cooped up in the house all day, losing your job, losing loved ones. There's a heaviness in the air. So what can you do? Well, you can reach out to loved ones, contact your family, friends, or you can do activities that release endorphins, such as exercise, meditate, or drinking wine. Or you could take joy in the fact that you're not the Tiger King. But did you know that another possible solution to treating sadness is by taking 2 extra 10 Tylenols? So I know this sounds a little bit outlandish, but there's actually a fascinating history of researchers using over-the-counter pain medication to treat emotional pain. In the past, many studies have shown that drugs like acetaminophen not only help to reduce physical pain, but also help to alleviate emotional pain as well. A study was conducted by the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, where they followed 42 participants over the course of 3 weeks. The participants were divided into 3 groups: those that received no treatment, those that received the placebo, and those that received paracetamol, another version of acetaminophen, twice a day, every day. Then at the end of each day, they would fill out a questionnaire to determine how they were feeling that day and what their level of forgiveness was. At the end of the study, the results indicated that when compared to no treatment or those that received the placebo, acetaminophen strongly dampened emotional pain. These participants that received acetaminophen showed a higher level of forgiveness and an 18.5% reduction of emotional pain. In a similar study, participants were either given 1,000 milligrams of acetaminophen or placebo, and after 30 minutes they were placed in either a control group or in a group that had to sit through disturbing and unsettling images, after which the participants had to talk about how they felt during this time period. 121 of those volunteers then had to write about what they imagined would happen to one's body after dying and their feelings associated with it, and also dental pain. In the next study, 207 participants had to watch eerie and ominous movies made by David Lynch, and then they had to determine the punishment for a hypothetical group of rioting hockey players. The results of the study show that the unsettled placebo group had the harshest punishments out of all of the participants. The untreated individuals that were placed in distressing scenarios seemed to have compensated their distress by reacting behaviorally, whereas those who took acetaminophen seemed to have broken that pattern, possibly due to the acetaminophen taking the edge off of their distress in these unsettling scenarios. Both studies showed that acetaminophen can temporarily alter emotional pain such as reasoning, forgiveness, and sadness, in a similar circularity just like individuals who experience physical pain. Okay, so what if you don't have acetaminophen? What if you only have ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin? Well, studies have also shown that there has been a decreased effect of emotional pain with women who take ibuprofen. For whatever reason, the inverse has been true for men. So when men tend to take ibuprofen, we tend to get more sensitive. So what's fascinating about all of this is that I had a friend who used to volunteer at a nursing home, and every day he would get requests for Tylenol. And at first he thought it was just the simple older folks with their aches and pains, but then he realized that a lot of them were socially isolated in depressing environments, kind of like we are. Most of the folks in the nursing home had a daily order of Tylenol, but had no history of physical pain. The Tylenol seemed to give these individuals a feeling of contentment, of being stuck in a wheelchair all day watching daytime television with little to no visitors or communication. When my friend told me this story, I never realized how much I had in common with folks at a nursing home. So if you're feeling down and have 1,000 milligrams of acetaminophen lying around, try them. But if you have any medical issues, make sure you speak to your physician before taking acetaminophen. Also, when you're feeling down, use this time to reconnect with loved ones. Stay positive. The tide is turning and we're beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. If there's any way that I can be of help, feel free to email me or DM me on Facebook or Instagram. If you enjoyed the information in this video, feel free to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to see more videos.